Hi guys, Christmas time is coming up, but for me, my sister's birthday is coming up in like 3 days, 4 days maybe. So I wanted to make her a gift, but I didn't want it to look made, you know, like how you make them like bath salts or something. That's kind of lame. So I made her a purse, and it's very budget friendly, and it's pretty cool. Altogether, I spent about less than $10, and I think she's really going to like it. So, here is the finished purse. So, I got this bag. It was just a blank bag from Hobby Lobby, and I got also something called a jelly roll at Hobby Lobby. It's just like a big roll of scraps. The fabric, they all come about 2.5 inches, and I think it said they were like 44 inches long. So that's what I used. You're going to need a sewing machine. You need a hot glue gun and a serger. You don't have to have a serger, but I personally like the serger. I like the look of it, and I like that it won't fray. So first thing I did was I took my piece of fabric and I serged the edges. Now on the normal tutorial, what she did was she just did a zigzag stitch down here, so it only frayed to like a certain point and then it stopped fraying. Again, it's personal preference. It's whether or not you like the frayed look or you don't, so it's up to you. Here's my serged edges. I serged all the edges all the way down. And then you're going to get your sewing machine and you're going to turn it to a basting stitch, which is going to be the longest stitch length that you have, because you're going to make a basting stitch. I don't know if you can see it right there, but that's what's going to create your ruffles. So you're going to sew your basting stitch, which I have already done, and then I like to work from right to left because that's just how I like to work. So I take the ends of the left end and I kind of tied it in a knot so that it wouldn't come out. And then you're going to go back to this part and you're going to grab the bobbin thread. So you're going to grab the thread that's on the bottom, this one, and if you hold it in your hands like this and you hold right here and you pull, it's going to create a ruffle. See, pretty ruffle? So to get more, you're going to grab it. You're going to have to hold this string or all your ruffles are going to come out and it's going to be really sad. And you're going to pull it all down, scoot it down so that you can add some more ruffles. So you're just going to keep pulling, but don't pull too hard because you'll break the thread. And if you break the thread, then all the ruffles will be gone. But I'll show you towards the ends, if you break the thread, kind of how to fix it. So you'll pull it and you'll get it to the desired length that you need or size that you need. My size was 13 inches, so here's 13 inches of ruffled fabric. This was just my practice one, so I would recommend practicing before you try this because you would hate to mess up like good fabric. That'd be really sad. So this is my try one. And when I got to the end, I just kind of tied a knot in the end that I was pulling so that they don't come off. Oh, and see, I just broke it. So now I'll be able to show you how to do it when you break it. So if you break it, most likely the ruffles aren't going to come out all over. So when you sew it down, you're just going to kind of gather it with your fingers and sew it. So that's kind of what you'll do. So that's how you get this. You can sew them on here any way you want. You can make a heart, you can make your letter or your name. I just did regular kind of swooping up ruffles. You'll definitely want your scrap fabric to be twice the length. See, twice the length of this, because once you scrunch it up, it's going to be really small, and you want to make sure that it fits and has enough ruffles to look okay. So to make the flowers, you're going to take your ruffled fabric, which now I'm trying to do it with broken thread, so I would advise not breaking the thread. But with the right side of the fabric facing your fingers, you're going to just wrap it around your finger like this, like a little cone wrapped around your finger. And this is where the hot glue gun comes in. Every inch or so you're going to put some glue and you're going to glue it and then wrap it and stick it and glue it and wrap it and stick it and make sure that it doesn't come apart. When you get done, it's going to look like this. So this is what your finished flower is going to look like, and it's going to be all glued together so you don't have to worry about it falling apart. And then I took a piece of fleece, and with this part back here, I just glued the fleece on the back of it and cut the excess so that it was easier to stick and glue onto my bag. And these are just kind of smaller flowers. Made the scrap material a little thinner and shorter, and it worked out great. So this is my DIY ruffle bag for my sister's birthday present. So, tell me what you guys think.